This is the Ghost Strategist project. I took Meshtastic, MeshCore, and Reticulum and put it all in one case. This is a super easy DIY, and I'm going to go over how I built this today. Shout out to Meshnology for donating a lot of the hardware for this build. Now, there's more than one way to make this build. I'm just showing you my version, and maybe it's a little bit overkill, but to do the bare minimum, you're going to need at least 3 Heltec V4s. You're going to need 3 3,000 milliamp hour batteries. You're going to need a case and also a USB Type-C splitter. So for me, I found a really good case in the fishing section in Walmart. So it's basically a mini tackle box or one of these waterproof boxes. I highly recommend one of these because it's waterproof and they fit really well for the project and they're really easy to drill through. Now, I ended up putting the holes too close to one another. You're not supposed to have the antennas on top of each other, kind of can interfere with each other. So the idea is to probably push them as far away as possible from one another. You want to at least have it between 2 to 4 inches apart from one another. I ended up angling off to the side later on in the video. You're going to see me correct it later on. And I'm also going to be upgrading the antenna in the middle. So you saw in the right corner that I had the USB-C splitter. I made a special hole for it. And I'm going to fill that with some hot glue later. But no 3D printing. Again, this is supposed to be an easy DIY project. Drill a couple holes, put the antennas in, and put the Heltec boards in. We're going to be flashing the firmware after we're done setting up the hardware. Now, some of the Heltec V4 kits come with antennas and the hardware that you're seeing right now, but some of them don't. So make sure you buy the right one on their website. I'm going to make a link to all the stuff I used in my build. This way you can kind of like pick and choose what you want to do. Now, I did upgrade the antennas from the standard ones you get in the box, so I'll make sure I leave all that stuff in the description. Now, I'm going to do like a lightning round of flashing the firmware on each Heltec V3. I have dedicated videos on my channel already going over how to do all this stuff and how to set up Reticulum, how to set up Meshtastic, how to install MeshCore. I will put a link for each one of those in the description. Now, just a side note, it's better to plug your antennas into your Heltec boards before you plug it into power. This way you don't run the risk of possibly burning out your board because it's going to try to send all that power to the antenna when it tries to fire up. So just better off just doing it that way. With that said, you don't need to plug and hold down the boot button on any of these, flashing any of the firmwares. So let's just get into the flashing the firmware part. All right, we're going to start with MeshCore. Go to the MeshCore web flasher. I'll leave a link in the description for it. And you're going to look for your device. I have a Heltec V4. So I'm going to scroll down until I find the Heltec V4. Once I find the Heltec V4, click on it. I want to do the companion Bluetooth and then just click on flash. Click on your device, click on connect, and let it flash. Once it's done, you're ready to go. Now we're going to move on to Reticulum. On the R node web flasher, go ahead and click on product, click on Heltec V4, model, click your radio band. Now, instead of hitting choose file, you actually have to download the file first. Download the zip file. Don't do anything with it. Just let it download. Go back to the web flasher. Click on choose file. Click on that zip file. Don't do anything to it again. Click on flash now. Connect to your device. And then let it flash. Once it's done, you'll get a little message on your screen. Now you need to provision it. So go ahead to the third step. Click on provision. Same thing, connect your device. Click on connect and let it do its thing. And once it's done, you need to set up the hash. So just wait until you get that message again. So now go ahead and click on the hash. Click on your device again, connect to it. And once that's done, you are done. Now for my favorite Meshtastic, go ahead and find your device. This is going to be the Heltec V4. Click on it. Now I like doing the experimental stuff, but you can just do the standard firmware. Click on flash, scroll down, click on connect. Leave that stuff alone. Click on update. Click on your device, connect to it, and then let it flash. Once the Meshtastic is done flashing, you can set up the region on the device itself. So you're going to watch me do that. So click on got it. And then I'm going to click on US. I'm going to hold the button down until it selects it. And then it's going to reboot. And then it's going to be configured for the right region. Now my kits came with a GPS. So I'm going to plug the GPS onto every Heltec V4. You're watching me install the GPS antenna. It's not as hard as it looks. It's just hard to do it with gloves on and with the camera. Once you put that in, you're going to set up the batteries. So at this point, you can plug in all the batteries. Once all your batteries are plugged in, then you need to stick them to the inside. Now I have double-sided adhesive. You're going to see me put that on the other side of the batteries in a moment. And then I'm going to stack the middle one on top just so it's a little bit more organized. And this double-sided adhesive tape here really holds everything together. Once that's done, I'm going to plug in my USB Type-C cable to all of the nodes inside of the case. Now, it should look something like this. Now, I had the GPS antennas on the top there, but I ended up moving the other antennas later on in this video. But this is my first setup, and then I ended up moving things a little bit. But you see here, it's actually charging with that one cable, which is awesome. So instead of having all these different devices, now I have like one designated LoRa unit I can take with me everywhere. So now you're about to see the final version of the Ghost Strategist. So I ended up moving the antennas on the both father side a little bit out, so a little bit further away so they don't interact with one another. And I have that big antenna in the middle for Meshtastic now, which really is awesome in your backpack because it really sticks out. It's definitely going to grab a little bit more signal than the other two. And I hot glued all the ends so it's a little bit more waterproof. Now you can always add a solar powered battery bank on top of it to make this even more redundant than it already is, but this is a crazy cool setup. So now you're going to be seeing my vision of the Ghost Strategist in its full form. So it's in the backpack, the antennas are just high enough where they're sticking out, but everything's in one compact unit. This was not a hard project to do at all. All you needed was that splitter and a couple Heltecs. Shout out to Meshnology for donating most of the hardware for this build. I will leave a link for all the stuff they provided in the description. And I want to see your build. So if you make a Ghost Strategist project just like this one, I like to see your version of it. Make sure you tag me. I'm really curious to see what the community comes up with. You can use my code GS007 to get 7% off your Meshnology purchases. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments in this project. And as always, do me a favor and remember that safety is an illusion.